You are listening to Ask the Teacher's Insight, which answers questions concerning eschatology, the book of Revelation, and the book of Daniel. If you have a question, feel free to submit it in the comments and it will be answered in the future. Today's question is: will we spend eternity in heaven living with Jesus? Let me answer this question by sharing some key scriptures. Psalms 115:16 states, "The heaven, even the heavens, are the Lord's, but the earth hath he given to the children of men." Now, to enrich our understanding, the Bible scholars have divided the heavens into three areas. The first heaven, which is known as the atmospheric heaven, is just above the earth, where birds and planes fly and clouds exist. The second heaven, known as outer space, is where the stars, planets, galaxies, and other celestial objects exist. And the third heaven is where God and other spirit beings he created abide. And this is also the place where numerous believers believe they will spend eternity. Isaiah 45:18 says, "For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, God himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited." We see this carried out in Genesis 1 and 2. Man and the animal kingdom inhabits the earth. Revelation 19:11 and verse 14 says, "And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean." The faithful and true is Jesus, and the armies that followed him are believers that were in heaven during the tribulation. The battle of Armageddon occurs when Jesus comes to earth, followed by him establishing his kingdom on the earth. Psalms 2, Zechariah 14, and Micah 4 speaks prophetically about the millennial reign of Jesus and how he must rule with a rod of iron because the nations will rebel against his governing. This rebellion accumulates in Revelation 20 with the battle of Gog and Magog, followed by the white throne judgment. Revelation 21, verses 1, 2, and 24 says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away." Once again, the heaven this scripture is referring to is the first heaven, the one that we can see. "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." Verse 24, "And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it." Not in heaven, earth. Now I come to the last chapter of Revelation, chapter 22, which continues to share information about the New Jerusalem located on earth and inhabited by Jesus and his believers who will worship and serve him throughout eternity. Not heaven, listeners. They will serve him on the new earth in the kingdom that he sets up, a kingdom of peace, a kingdom where there is no pain, a kingdom where we all get along together because Jesus is our King and we acknowledge him and we serve him down here on the new heaven and earth.